Action! Davis Drives, Davis Auto Sales, Richmond, Virginia, back again with a beautiful C1 Corvette. Very, very rare to see a C1 in this kind of condition. And we've had this car for a little while, and I've told a lot of people, we just hadn't done a video, so I want to do that, but I told a lot of people on the phone, it's kind of been overlooked. It was over in our other showroom, stacked up on the top rack. Not that it's a big deal, but we got to move stuff out of the way. We've had construction, so it kind of was stuck up in the air, chilling. But convertible, white top car. It's got the white insert, clove, whatever they call that area. And it looks amazing under these lights. We were just looking at the octagon lights we put in the ceiling. You can see them reflecting off the car. It's so cool. But all the chrome, bright finish, everything on this car is really neat. And one thing that the story, which didn't really get depicted in the description really well, this was owned by a novelist somewhere in Virginia. And we didn't deal with her directly. It was a woman. She wrote a lot of books and was a published novelist. And this was for her boyfriend. And they just didn't use it. It sat. And then they had a cool estate. And one of my customers actually bought the estate. And then he bought the cars. And this was one of them. And he did the same thing. He tucked it away for years and didn't drive it either. So we got it in. We cleaned the carburetors up. We took care of everything. This car is a sweet driver. Even though on the last drive we did, the fuel pump went out and started spitting gas everywhere. But thankfully we made it back and we were able to put a fuel pump on it, which was not easy to find and source. Even though it's a small block, it's a special fuel pump because it has the carburetors on there, the dual carburetors. So anyway, cool car. Things happen. It broke. We were able to get the part sourced. We got it fixed. We're getting ready to ship the car out. It's actually sold, so don't get too excited. A lot of people missed out on this one though. This car was very affordable. Most of these cars bring 100,000. This one was well under 100, and it was a driver. Like, you got in there and that 4-speed would rip. And I just, for the last time, got a chance to really get out and drive it nicely. And the customer wanted to know, hey, does it hit the road good and all that? Well, I had not driven it. My guys had driven it, but I took it out for a good rip. And of course, I was the one that it messed up on, but it was a good car. It's a great body lines, the driving. It doesn't handle like a C8 or a C7, of course. But if you know old school cars, this thing holds the road really well. And one of our other classic guys that we deal with had borrowed it to put in his showroom for a little display he had going on. And he even said the same thing. He said the car drove amazing. So cool, old school, hot rod, sports car classic, C1, convertible. Some of these had a hard top option. This does not. It only had the soft top. But it wasn't a matching numbers car. It had a lot of matching stuff, but the numbers on the motor, it was a newer motor. It actually had a 327. It's a 4-speed trans. Per VIN numbers that we ran, it's a 327. But cool flat steering wheel. I mean, they're just old school cars. But neat, fun. Wish we'd done more videos and content with it because people love this thing. This color combination is unheard of, and the big white walls. This guy, if I remember correctly, had 2 people on it at the same time, but I think this guy is the one that was going to buy it and put the newer suspension under it. So if so, I hope he keeps us in the loop, or maybe he's got a channel you can watch it. But a lot of these cars get put on a newer, like C5, C6, C7 chassis. Crazy the way they handle and ride at that point with an LS under the hood. This thing will really, really be fun to drive. Cool old school look with all the new features. But no matter what he's going to do, he got a cool car. He's going to enjoy it a lot. Thank you guys for watching. Lots of cool stuff in the showroom today. And again, when you see stuff in this, realize this is only a, I don't know, not even a tenth of what we have. Across the street, 200 or 300 trucks over there, stuff in the warehouses, stuff in the showroom. We've got stuff tucked everywhere. So we just try to keep some of the stuff in here that we're bringing you guys content on. But ever changing, up-to-date inventory every day. Christian, Nipsey, AJ, they're getting the pictures done, they're getting the videos done. If there's something you guys want to see more of, let us know. Most everything is for sale. Every now and then something's not. We'll let you know for sure, but if you see something in the background, chances are you can go to davisautosales.com and find it on the website. So thanks for watching today. Click and subscribe and stay tuned. More to come.